Welcome back, guys. We are Trekyards. He is Commander Cockings.
He's Captain Foley.
Today we're here to talk about your uniform, because you're out of uniform, mister. We see you sitting on the couch eating chips. Get into uniform.
You say that, but they've not got the future uniforms where chip stains will just flow off, so I can see why they might not put on the uniform. Because these new ones, of course, are chip resistant.
That's cool. What new ones? What do you mean new uniforms? What are we talking about?
Oh, there's a TV show coming out called Star Trek Academy, and we're talking about it today. I don't know if you got the memo.
I didn't, but I'll go with the flow.
Yes. As if he's not staring at shots right in front of him. They're right there, Stuart. You've got them in front of you. Academy. Uniforms. We like uniforms. We like Trek. Match made in heaven. Yes, new trailer came out. We had seen these uniforms, obviously, the previous one, but not to this clarity or ease. Plus, there was some convention pictures of, people just wearing them. And if you look at the trailer, which the new one's quite diverse, there's quite a few new uniforms. Goodness. But here is a nice clear picture of the uniform in action with our holographic character. First of all, what do you think of the new cadet uniform from Academy?
It looks very business formal and future. It looks like a future business suit design that you'd see in something like Demolition Man. It's got kind of that vibe to it. I like the striping. I like the gold accents. I think are really great. Comm badge placement's a little high and close in, unfortunately, in most of them, but it's fine. Having a pocket, I mean, why do we have pockets? It's the future. You don't need pockets. Gene Roddenberry said no pockets. But anyway,
yes, but they haven't listened to Gene's vision in 30 years.
I know.
So.
I know.
Well, maybe Unification did.
As a cadet, I could see you needing pockets, so it's fine.
Well, you say that like Nog had pockets, or the Academy things have pockets on the trousers. In fairness,
so did Enterprise. Their jumpsuits. Anyway, yeah, the gray is an interesting choice. I like the kind of light gray with the division color and then the gold accents. I think it looks really great, actually. Luckily, these aren't asymmetrical. The collars the same. The lower part's the same on these ones. It's like Picardo and stuff. Their uniforms have the asymmetry going on. So I guess you got to earn that asymmetry. They're not bad. They're not bad is what I'm saying.
Are they Star Trek-y enough? Is the question.
No. That's what I mean. That's what I said, the whole thing about Demolition Man, just future business suit type vibes, right?
Because it's tricky, because Star Trek is defined by the 3 division colours. In TOS, it was a big, bold colour. TNG, it was a big, bold middle. Voyager was a big, bold shoulder. First Contact, they really did reduce that significantly. It's just a big, bold neck, which is not big nor bold, so that was definitely a pull down. So Wrath of Khan, this is red, which is definitely not the Star Trekian colour scheme. Like, people also forgiven don't even know there's like an orange undershirt and a blue because everyone wears white. It's not very good in that regard. And then afterwards, you've got all the colours returning. So this stripe. That's it. So it's a bit minimalistic. They've gone for texture in the stripe. You can kind of see it. It's I wouldn't say reflective, but like as in like bright reflective, but it's grilling almost. Like has a kind of texture. I like it, except it's too bright a colour. If it was more of a muted mustard like every other Trek, not a bright yellow like McDonald's, which is the big complaint of the future uniforms. They have these absurdly bright. And yeah, the pocket's odd, especially on the. So is there a pocket? I don't even know. And badge, why the badge? Yeah, but don't know. Badge should definitely be lower. It's okay. It looks like a future uniform, but it would be 10% change, and it wouldn't be Starfleet. But it's okay, right? A solid okay. Do we want a solid okay? Or do we want better than okay? Don't know. But here it is, though, the next shot, the sort of full body version, which does show sort of the designed fit and the silver. I guess it's meant to be blue in this context or somewhat. And you can see it's on the legs. It's got a pocket on one side, I suppose. And I didn't realize this. They've got the delta for some reason on only one side, which details the other. So it is asymmetrical in its detailing, which obviously is obvious with the line, but now it's line on one side, delta on the other. What do you think? I didn't realize. I thought it was both sides. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Like that kind of asymmetry doesn't bother me. It's the strange cuts of the collars and the bottoms that bother me. This is kind of cool, including the delta there. That's just one of the tropes for this new Star Trek. There's just deltas everywhere.
They can't help it.
Yeah. But if you're going to use them, I mean, that's way less egregious than just having like multiple thousands of deltas all in the textured areas. So, although that delta is probably made up of other smaller deltas, we just can't see it. So,
Delta
if you're going,
section.
yeah, if you're going to go delta, this isn't such a bad way to do it. I like the look of these uniforms overall. I like the stripe on the one side. I'd like to know what the differentiation is between gold and silver for the coloring, but
But definitely when you go silver, if you go on Jeopardy, right, is this a Star Trek uniform? One person would say out of 100 this is a Star Trek uniform. For silver, right? We got the gold, red, and blue, but this would not be a Starfleet uniform or a Star Trek uniform. This would not be recognizable as silver. Because that's the one thing that pulls it in. But it's a fine. It feels like Ender's Game. That sort of slightly sci-fi, slightly future sci-fi. And yeah, the delta on the side is awkward, but yes, it's better than everything being delta for sure. But there's some shots where like they're stretching, and it kind of moves a bit, and it ends on, so it's 2 points, right, in different depths, and they kind of one side's more, one side's less. So it kind of looks awkward as they move. Don't know. But Stuart, did you notice? You probably did. Next shot. There's actually various uniforms in this trailer, all new. On the left, we've got the Holly Hunter unique version, which I assume is the Starfleet standard now for this. It's not the standard season 3. Then you've got 2 versions of instructor uniform, I suppose, a blue and a gold. And then you've got Bob Picard's unique one, I assume hollow, and then Jim, the all-important Jim uniform.
I like Holly Hunter's on the left, even though that's asymmetrical. That's classically like a well-done asymmetry look and vibe to it.
It's way more subtle.
Almost has a Monster Maroon type vibe with the way that the seam and the cut is, and even the shoulder thing. Let's move it over a little bit. Yeah, I don't hate that at all. And with the pants, I think it's quite an interesting look. As far as Tilly and Jet go, I mean, maybe they have the unique striping because they're from the past.
Oh, that's
one thing they have in common. And I don't hate those uniforms either. I like the collar. I like the way the line goes. I think that's kind of cool. Again, I don't like where the comm badge nestles, like in that corner. Kind of, it's a little bit close to the middle. It's closer on Jet's than it is on Tilly's. At least it looks that way. So I don't mind those either. Picardo's I like, except for the bottom with the cut. If the cut was symmetrical, it would be way better for me. Other than that, I like it. And the Jim one, Jim one reminds me of something out of Starfleet Online or Star Trek Online. It's got that kind of weird shaping going on. So,
and of course, famous fingerless gloves.
Yes,
very important for Jim. I mean, I don't think any of them are good, but I don't think we're in a position where good uniforms are really going to happen these days. Like these are. If you're doing a tier list, they're all D compared to a Voyager or a TNG. You know what I mean? Contrast, but we're not right. This is how Discovery compares.
But out of all of them, Holly Hunter's is probably the best one for me out of these.
Yeah, because the striping is odd. I think Tilly's looks okay, but the bright mustardy yellowy, it looks so synthetic and fake on Tig, and having a yellow undershirt is such a bad choice. Why are you doing that? Give them a normal undershirt as a standard color. Give them black to have contrast. Don't make an awkward yellow, an awkward red, an awkward blue. That looks just odd to me. Collar's fine. 3 striping. Same on both of those. I don't know, it just looks unneat. Would it be better with a belt? Like not Rathacon literally belt, but like some sort of black to split. I think that would look much better with a middle section to kind of split up the because once you from here downwards, it's just a plain jacket. There's nothing happening that's truly interesting. I think if you had a black middle bit, that would elevate it.
Yeah, probably. But I can see that overcomplicating things as well. I kind of like the simpleness of it. But yeah, I think I'd have to see what a belt would look like on there, but I think it probably would improve it. Yeah.
And I could easily, if that was the uniform for everybody, you could easily say that was the, a life support belt as TM, as
series. The animated series.
Yeah, just, a dedicated, because if that was the tricorder, not the badge, as part of the belt, that would make more sense to me, right? Doctor's fine, just looks like a dress suit, the kind of vibe, like a fan cosplay dress suit from Mass Effect. It's not particularly interesting, but it's fine. But I guess I like the fact that he's Like, they like going white for medical, but he was always blue, so they kind of went white because we like white, but we're going to keep you blue because you're always blue. So they kind of having both cakes and eating both. But it's a really dark blue, so it doesn't quite give blue vibes, it gives black vibes, but not. So it kind of achieves neither. And then Jim is just Jim. Don't know why you need a custom uniform for Jim, but okay. Don't know why you would need it, really. But here you go. Here's comparing just the important ones, because Jim is not really relevant. So yeah, 4 main styles to the show. All pretty different, in fairness.
But all with the same kind of collar, that open front.
Yeah. Yeah, Holly's a little bit different, but that's because it's got a slit in. But yeah, apart from that, they're all very similar. Although I do wish the pips were on the collar, as with hers. Because you obviously can't see pips, really, on the badge. We were talking in our combat episode. They kind of lost. How would you rank these if you had to quick fire rank best to worst?
Holly Hunter would be first. Then I'd go with Tilly's, then the Cadet, then Picardo.
If you swapped the Cadet for any other colour, an actual colour, it'd be Holly, Academy. The other two are kind of middle. They're both the same. Both equally not amazing in their own different ways. And there was more also in this trailer. There was, the gym off-duty, there was the jacket. But they aren't uniforms, tactical. They're just things they wear. Yep, it's a gym shirt. Yep. So there you go. The new uniforms of Starfleet Academy. Read them and win.
Let us know what you think about them in the comments section down below. We're eager to hear your opinion, and hopefully other people will read it and be nice and respond and do all that stuff. That's what it's there for. It's for our community. But if you also want to be part of the community, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell icon to all so you don't miss any content, whether it be edited or live. And lives are great, especially for our community, because you can come hang out with us and everybody else and let your thoughts be known about all things Star Trek. And we always have interesting topics and themes. And a lot of them play to you guys, our community. So come and join us.
Thank you for support. What we do, please do via Patreon. It is monthly, or join the channel, also monthly, or support us via super chatting on any live. Those interactive conversations are just fantastic. Or super thanks. If you enjoy this content, I want to say thanks. There you go. Easy peasy. There's your option. Or buy a shirt. The link down below. Or just keep watching what we do. That also helps, of course.
So until next time, guys, and you better be in uniform next time, because I'll be watching. He is Commander Cockings.
He's got a Foley.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.